Hey everyone, Carlo here. Welcome to today's episode. Now, recently, I did my on-feet review of the Air Jordan 1 Low 2020 New Beginnings. And one of the comments that kept on popping up was, which sneaker do I prefer? Do I prefer the Air Jordan 1 Low or do I prefer the Nike Air Force 1? So in today's episode, I'm going to share with you guys maybe a quick comparison, pros and cons, as well as some observations, and who do I think, this is obviously personal and subjective and biased, should wear the Air Force 1 versus who should wear the Jordan 1 Lows. Let's go. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so. We do constant giveaways here, so make sure that you subscribe now. Follow me on Instagram, like my Facebook page. All the links can be found down below. And if ever there's an ongoing giveaway, good luck. I want to start with the Nike Air Force 1. And I have with me today the all-white, well, it's a beat-up version of the triple white Nike Air Force 1. Now, there are several amazing things about the Air Force 1 that I want to highlight. And the first one is cushioning and comfort. The Air Force 1 really outperforms the Air Jordan 1 Low when it comes to cushioning. The air unit that you have in the midsole combined with the additional padding around the upper surrounding your heel is just amazing. And as I mentioned during my Air Jordan 1 Low review, I hate the biting feeling that I get from the back of my ankle with this part of the sneaker. So that one is just annoying and I really don't think it should be there. And if I have to put on like, I don't know, like folding, if I have to double my socks or wear band-aids just to be able to wear a shoe, that's kind of counterintuitive, right? Comfort first. So that one, the Air Force 1 definitely wins in that particular department. Another great thing about the Nike Air Force 1 is that it's a little bit roomier. So if you do have wide feet, this probably is the better sneaker for you. And along that line, if you are a bit on the bigger side like me, I really feel that the Air Force 1 kind of rounds off your body type better than a narrow sneaker such as the Air Jordan 1 Low. Another thing about the Nike Air Force 1 is that there are tons of designs, both collaborations, hype, and non-hype. If you want to focus on comfort, for example, you can pick up the Nike Air Force 1 React. You can go for the John Elliott Nike Air Force 1. You can go for the Ricardo TC Air Force 1 with super thick insoles. Now, if you want more hype, you have Off-White, you have Travis Scott, and several other collaborations, cloth that came out in the past. Also, you just can't go wrong with a pair of triple white Air Force 1s. It's just that timeless. Moving on to the Air Jordan 1 Low. One of the comments that came out why this is such a cool sneaker, especially for Filipinos, is that it fits the Filipino build. What is the Filipino build? Filipinos are naturally not tall and they have like short legs, so it's hard to wear highs and mids because of that particular body structure. So the Air Jordan 1 Low is actually perfect for people who are, I don't know, maybe vertically challenged or people who have short legs. And that, I think, is one of the reasons why this, for a certain time, was called like the pambansang sapatos ng Pilipinas. Clearly, this is identified with Michael Jordan because it is a Jordan 1 silhouette, albeit it is a Jordan 1 Low, and it is riding on the popularity, of course, of the highs. But it is still unmistakably a Jordan 1. This sneaker is also perfect for people who have narrow and maybe normal-sized feet. People who have wide feet, like me, this will be hard to wear for two reasons. Number one, while the toe box is a little bit roomier compared to the Air Jordan 1 highs and mids, the problem is the midfoot section is still narrow. So there is a tendency for your feet to bulge out on the sides if you have wide feet. We call that like the muffin top or the mushroom effect, wherein the upper part is wide and then the base is a little bit smaller. So you just have to take that into consideration. And in terms of price point, the Air Force 1 is just slightly more affordable. Usually sells for around 4,700 or below. In the Philippines, the Air Jordan 1 Low retails for 4,995. To summarize, if you have wide feet and your priority is comfort more than anything else, you really can't go wrong with the Nike Air Force 1. It is respected, it is iconic, and you have a great selection of styles to pick from. You have narrow or normal size feet and you are a fanatic of Jordan brand, and okay lang sa'yo maging tiis ganda or you put style over comfort, then you can go for the Air Jordan 1 Low. If I had to pick, it's very straightforward. I'll go with the Air Force 1 all day, every day. But hey, that's just me. Obviously, we all have different opinions. We all have different tastes. So let me know in the comment section which of the two you guys prefer. Would you rather rock an Air Force 1 or would you rather rock an Air Jordan 1 Low? Let us know in the comment section. Let's get a great discussion going. By the way, just to share, 2 hours ago, I posted the poll on my Facebook group. So this is the 7 to 1 Facebook group that can be found on my Facebook page. The question goes, which one you guys like more? Nike Air Force 1 or the Air Jordan 1 Low? The Nike Air Force 1 now has currently, 2 hours after posting the vote, 516 votes. The Air Jordan 1 Low has 311 votes. Also, while going through the comments, there are 2 comments I want to highlight. The first one is from Vlad Villanueva, and this is something that I didn't say in my review. He mentioned Jordan 1 Low mas magaan. In English, it is lighter. And if you think about it, that is true because there are complaints that the Nike Air Force 1 is a bit on the chunky/heavy side. So the Air Jordan 1 is definitely more lightweight than the Air Force 1. Good point, Vlad. And another great comment is from Bam Lim. Oh, I know this guy. So from Bam, Air Forces have more history and culture. AJ1 lows, oh, this is controversial. AJ1 lows just feel like they're riding on the highs when it comes to the story. Boom! Ba-bam! So there's a T. Anyway, so nice comment there from Bam. From Giovanni Cuico, he said both are easy to style. I agree with you there. Ultimately, they are low-top sneakers and the colors are basic, so they're super easy to wear whatever your outfit is. And probably the most confusing comment here is from Anton Micolo Solis. Oh, I know you. He says, AF1 pero gusto ko din AJ1 low. Haha, hirap. Ano ba bro? Make up your mind. And another great comment is from Jerome Edward Ignacio. He says, Air Force 1 is one of the most popular silhouettes of all time. No-brainer here. I agree. I must say, I don't really dig the looks of the J1 Low unless it is a really good variant, such as the Travis Scott or the Paris Air Jordan 1 Low. You know what? I agree with you there. If ever I will rock an Air Jordan 1 Low and I will ignore the biting pain at the back of my heel, it's not actually the Travis Scott. So I'd go with the Paris. That one is just clean, classy, and elegant. So I agree with you there, Jerome. So those are some of the comments. If you guys want to participate in the discussion, you can do so in the comment section in this vlog, or you can hop on over to my Facebook group. Join the Facebook group, make yourself known, and let your opinion be heard on the poll. I'd love to hear from you guys so we can get, again, a great discussion going on. Now, before I end, let's do some sneaker news just because it's fun. Apparently, yellow is the color of the week. Why do I mean that? First up, Kanye West actually wore and showed unreleased yellow Yeezy boots. So he was photographed wearing yellow Yeezy boots. They look like gigantic Crocs. And I probably am hating on them now, but when I see them in person, man, just like the guy that I am, I'll probably buy them. But anyway, so that's the first sneaker. The second one that is gaining a lot of attention online, mainly because of Hypebeast, is the Jordan 1 Yellow Canary collaboration between, of course, Jordan Brand, Nike, and Off-White's Virgil Abloh. Now, we don't have an official release date yet for that one, but it's like your Jordan 1 Triple White with yellow paneling for the leather parts of the shoe. Do I like it? Yes. Will I wear it a lot? I don't know. But I would definitely love to have it in my collection since I am a big fan of Virgil Abloh's. And lastly, for those who live in the Philippines and are fans of art toys, Quicks, one of my favorite street artists and toy designers, just recently announced that he is coming out. I think it's like a Taiwan exclusive, which is like a Enter the Dragon pack, which consists of the Gorilla Tech, the Nano Tech, and the Shark Tech. All of them dressed in yellow, Bruce Lee style. Really kick-ass set. So yellow, as it turns out, at least on my Facebook feed, is the color of the week. And for our power-up words of wisdom of the day, it doesn't matter if your political beliefs are yellow, if your political beliefs are red, because ultimately the blood that courses through your veins is white, blue, red, white, and yellow. Pilipino po tayo. And with that said, I hope you guys are doing well, and as usual, peace, God bless, what's up? Boom.